Hello YouTube, Ash from RetroTug here, and today I am playing one of my very favourite retro games, Industry Giant 2. Now, I don't know what you're thinking. In terms of retro games, it came out in 2002, so it's not as retro as a lot of our other stuff, but it is one that I grew up with, and it's one that I really enjoyed. So let's get straight on into it. I think I'm going to play an Endless. Yeah, we'll just give you a view of what sort of game it is and why I like it so much. So let's go here. Yeah, down by the river. No. Map size big. Let's go for a medium difficulty one. Easy to medium. Golden Bay. Yeah, why not Golden Bay? This game did come out in 2002, so it's part of my childhood. And it's a business simulator first and foremost, but it's not a complete business simulator. Well, people say that it's not a complete business simulator, but I've got to say it's one of the most intriguing games that I've ever played. Let's play against Ernest O'Brien. Yeah, Ernest O'Brien and Jochen. Yes, they shall be our enemies. Know your enemy. So, if I just get back to why I like this game so much, it's, yeah, like I said, it is a business simulator, and it sort of focuses in on the supply and demand aspect of business. So there's not so much, recruiting, staff or anything like that, staff welfare. It's very much focuses on products, selling products, and the creation, construction of the products and transporting them to their sale point. So I mean, it's valuable. It is valuable in terms of a simulation, in terms of knowledge that you learn. But it is great fun as well. I mean, graphics aren't that much to look at, but more than anything, it's the elaborate and intricate systems that you can create that I fell in love with when I first played it. So let's start off with finding a base of operations. What I try to do is find a city that is fast on the growth, so that I know that my when I put the shops down there, it will continue to grow, and demand for the products that I create will increase. Let's say North Beswick. Is that good? 18,100 normal. No. North Beswick. Blackhaven looks small. Ooh, Donington. See, that's less than North Beswick, but Donington, it does have a fast town growth, so that should theoretically expand to be pretty big after a short amount of time. Let's see what resources I've got there on this island. So I've got precious metals here. I've got aluminium, is that? Bauxite, yeah. Copper. I've got iron ore, I think that's iron ore. Yeah, iron ore, more iron, glass, and petrol. Okay. I went in a little town here, Blackhaven, yeah. Okay, that's right. I'll start off here then. So what I've done is, to start off with, is I've slowed the speed down to 0, so it gives you a chance to get your bearings, find out where you're going to be building, where you're going to start. Oh, Port Clyde's pretty big. Still normal growth though. So this was originally released on the PC, which is where my sort of retro gaming upbringing originated from. I know that Kelvin and Matt, they spent a lot of their time on consoles, whereas I'm very much a hardcore PC gamer myself. So I think what I just wanted to do is bring you some of that to life whilst playing on the PS4. Yeah, so this is on PS4. They actually remade it, or not even, I can't even say remastered it, because it's just a port to the PS4. But it is good fun. Let's put our headquarters there. So what we're going to start off with, good thing to start off with, is usually farming. Usually gets you a decent amount of money to start off with. Generate some capital to get going. So if we find a grocery store and put it on here, we can hide that like that. See, you can see the demand for the different types of products there in the tooltip. So 6 on the milk, 5 on the eggs, 5 on the meat. So let's put it right there. The problem with any port, especially, is if it's not done with great care, the controls can be quite clunky. And with this, it does take some getting used to these controls. So it is something you're going to have to bear with, if you decide to get it yourself. Now, as you can see, what I'm doing here is I've set up my shop. I've got my storage facility, which will store all the food and ready to distribute to the shop to sell. And then you place this within the boundaries of that being green, so you don't have to directly funnel the resources to it. It automatically fills it. So, and then if you get too close to the city, you'll negatively affect it, and you can see that it turns purple to show you that. Now, my issue here is I can't get it close enough to the resource station without it affecting the city, so I'll just build it there. Usually you can negate the effects of the factories. Let's just check on the city itself. So yeah, you see a negative influence, positive influence, so it's still fast growth, so that's what's important. So what you then do, click on your grocery if you can. So 5 for meat and 6 for milk. So then let's start this going. Let's go for 5.6 is fine. We can reduce that later. So a lot of this turns into sort of micromanagement, making sure that you get, so that as the demand increases, you're managing the storage space that you've got to maximise it. So we've built one there. Let's see, is it worth getting one here? I don't think so, not just yet. Let's expand then. Let's start this empire that we're building. Let's go. Let's see. Here, no. Where can I go? That's good. We'll go there. Oh, let's go quite close with the storage space there. Now then, there's no way I'm going to be able to build that without negatively affecting it, but I don't really care because that's not going to be our headquarters, Port Clyde, so let's just build it anywhere. Because at the end of the day, we are capitalist scum. Let's build one there. Fuck your cities. We're going to build where we want. And then eggs. So, alright, now we need to check on demand to see. See, this is the thing, this is where the clunkiness comes in. I'm trying to click on the grocery store. Ah, there we go. And with the without a mouse pad and mouse, it's a bit difficult. So 3 for meat, 4 for milk, 3 for eggs. So I've got to try and remember that. Let's move that to 3. Can we get that closer to 3? 3 exactly. That's perfect. Now, so let's change the utilisation. I believe it was 4. 4.6, yeah, that'll do. So you're balancing salary with productivity. 3. Yeah, 4.7. Fuck it, let's just do it. Yeah. Right, where to now? Old Wood Beach. Sounds like hippies gather there. I'm not going to do that. Brown Bank. I definitely want to visit a brown bank. Slow growth, but never mind. So all I'm doing is just setting up for the future mainly. I'm just getting these built so we start selling products ASAP. And there's not much demand here, is there? Ah, there we go. So what I'm doing as well is I'm making sure that I've got my storage spaces very close to the city, so that as the cities grow and expand, they'll essentially expand around the storage space, and that'll allow me to infiltrate the city a lot better when it comes to the future. So it's future-proofing a lot. So let's build some more farms. I didn't see the numbers. I think it was 3 and... is that close enough? No, that is close enough. And chickens. No. Chickens. No. There we go. There we go. That's too close to the city, but who cares? It does get quite competitive as well. I'm not so much cheating by pausing the game, but it does give me a little bit of an advantage. And at the end of the day, this is capitalism, isn't it? So you get whatever advantage you can. 3, 3, and 2. Meat, eggs, and milk. 3, 3, and 2. So they'll kick off if you don't pay them enough. Unfortunately, 3.5. There we go. Max wages, but it's a price worth paying. The quality of their eggs. 2.6. I'm trying to get 4, aren't I? 3.8 will have to do. Just means we're going to be short on demand. It was 2, wasn't it? Was it 2? Yeah, 2. That'll do. Cool. Right, is there anywhere else we want to go? Anywhere else? Any others? Ooh, Cape May. That's a bit too close to Theresa May. I don't like that. No, I'm not going to build there. Point Pleasant. 7,900. No. I don't like that. Too pleasant for me. Ocean City. Now this is nice. This is nice. Oh, I like this. Yeah, I like this. 12,720. Yeah, let's go here. Why not? Let's wreck an Ocean City, shall we? Oh, that's nice demand right there. Let's go straight there. Right. What I'll do later as well is I'll start building infrastructure once I get some more dollar, and with that I can start building train networks that will be able to transport various goods around. But for now, let's start off small. That's what we're doing. We're starting off small, just like any business does. There we go. I actually like Ocean City. Let's not wreck Ocean City. Let's put the factories far enough away so that it's not wrecked. Yes, there we go. I know it will wreck it eventually as it grows, but still. Is it slow growth in here? I can't remember. Oh, come on, show me. Right, I don't know what I've done there. Whoops. I managed to click on the edge of the map. Come on, show me Ocean City. Normal growth. Yeah, well, that'll do. Any more? Port Chester. Ooh, 21,000. Ooh, I'd be a bit stupid not to utilise that. Let's... Oh, look at the demand. Look at the demand there. We've got to utilise that. Got to capitalise. Right. Here we go. Milk. Meat. And eggs. The staple of any man's diet. Meat, milk, and eggs. I just realised that we didn't do Ocean City's demand, did we? Come on, give me the... Right, so 5 on meat, 6 on milk, 5 on eggs. Good. So it can be a tidy profit there. 6, that's as close as 6 as you want. 4.9, let's see if we can get it over. I can't remember, was it 5? It was 5, wasn't it? Let's do 6 then. They like their meat at Port Chester. It was 5, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes. Money, 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 money. There's a lot of swamp over here. Yeah. Not bad. Wellfleet. That's like the Old Kent Road on Monopoly. Oh no, Falmouth, that's the Old Kent Road of this map. Oh no, Cape May. Blech. Right. Oh, Shark Bay. Sounds dangerous. Let's build there. I'll tell you what, because I'm still on pause, so let's start the game already whilst I'm doing this. And then what you'll see is that I just destroyed some buildings there. Never mind. Shark Bay shall forgive me. What you'll see is that my enemies will start building as well. Fuck Shark Bay, yeah, let's build it right next to it. They'll live, they've got sharks. Entertaining. Right. 3, 3, and 3. 3 for all. Let's get 3 then, shall we? 3.6, that's good enough. 3, that's perfect. And 4.7, no, we can get that down to 3. Excellent. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. So you can see my money is in the bottom. I've got 2.5 million left to spend. Now the economy can go up and down, so demand can go up and down and fluctuate, which is quite good. I like randomness, but we're going to focus on Donington because that's our favourite. That's our love child. Although we have built factories a bit too close, but never mind. That's where our headquarters are here, so let's focus on this. I'll tell you what, let's do a bit of city planning, shall we? I don't like the way these roads are laid out, so let's build some roads just so that let's cut this guy off. It's just got one house with nothing but roads around him. And you can so you can see what I'm doing. What you can do is you can shape the way the city grows, so it grows around your design, which is quite nice. What you can do to properly future-proof is build more shops right in the centre so that it grows around them. And then, in fact, let's do that. Let's just, what have we got? Toy shop, no. Fabrics, no. Furniture, hardware. Hardware's good. Hardware's a good one. Let's do a hardware store. Yeah, let's do a hardware store there. What should we make in the hardware store? Tools, wooden boards, wooden ladders. Now, tools are a good one. Tools are a good one. What does it take to do tools? So, let's go. Lexicon. One wooden board and 1 steel. Steel, okay. So, you'll be turning... Okay, so wooden boards. We've got forest here. We've got iron there. We've got iron there. That's all we need, really. Of course, I could send some to Blackhaven, which wouldn't be a bad idea if we're making it. We might as well get another store over here up and running. There's not much demand, unfortunately. 1, 2, and 1. Why don't you want tools? Lazy Blackhaveners. Do something with your lives. Nah. This doesn't seem worth it, really, does it? For 1 per month. If I put it right here, slap bang. Oh, it's 1 per... But then it will... then it gets rid of a lot of the population. Fuck it. Yeah. Let's evict some people. And put a hardware store right slap bang in the middle of the town. Let's put that there. Right. So... I think it's time... Yes. Let's build a railway. Railway? A railway. We're building a railway. A railway, a train station. So I could do 8 platforms. Is that too excessive? It's only 200,000. Fuck it. So one thing, top tug tip. I'll usually leave these to Matt, but I'm going to include them anyway. Always put your repair facility on it if you're going to do that. Now, what am I actually doing with this? That is a big set. That is a ridiculous amount of stations, but never mind. Where are we going to go? We're going to make them here, right here. Some nice land for it there, I think. Now then. So what we're going to need is, let's get a train station going. This is going to be a bit of a waste really, but never mind. Let's let me think. Let's go in 2 ways. 3 of them are going to go one way. So let's have it going. Let's have it at 6. And if we have 4, can we put it on the other side? No, we can't. All right, okay. Let's go with 6. That's fine. Remember to put the repair facility on it so that your trains don't fuck up on your journey. So we need 2 storage facilities that we're going to use for that. Alright, and we're going to need a hardware. Where's the iron? The iron's over there. I reckon we can do that without transporting it. Let's see. Building material, industry, tools, yes. Yep, that's what we want. Right. Now then, if I put one there, you can see it's just highlighting as green, so I can go from there. So I can put steelworks down here. And that's still green. And then what we'll do is this will all connect up. And then from there, we can go here. I am wasting a bit by putting a large storage space down each time, actually. Wasting a lot of money. But, yeah, fuck it. Go big or go home. I may have to wait at some point as well, because I'm running out of money. 6,000. We want to extract as much of the resources as we can. Because we're not filthy conservationists. We're capitalist scum. That's what we are. 3,000. 5,400 there. Let's go with that. Right. Oh, Jochen has established a new line of newspapers in Newburyport. Where's Newburyport? Oh, copybooks in Booth Bay Harbour. Oh, okay. So that's the way they've done it. They've done it all in one. Whereas what I'm doing over here, rather than doing it all in one, which is possibly more cost effective and sort of shows me up a bit, I'm travelling with the supply just to... Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm showing you how to travel with it. Yeah. See, these resources will go into here. They'll be used by the steel mill, which will then, the products of those will go into there, and they'll be used by that, and then go into there, and then it will go from Blackhaven Central all the way to Donington Central to be sold. That's the theory anyway. I'll tell you what, let's just muse it all. Yeah, I'm feeling bad now because they've shown me up. We won't travel with the wood. We'll just do a sawmill there, and then put that. Let's hide that. It's not close enough. That's close enough. Like so. Now then, alright, we're going to need some train tracks, aren't we? For our railway. That's the only problem with this is the overlay. You have to keep hiding the overlay. I do moan a lot about a game I love. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. You don't want it to cross the roads too much. Because we've got to think about our lovely commuters. Oh shit, okay. Right, okay. I think we're just about ready. We just need to change what these all accept. So this one can only accept, don't accept any, this can only accept bauxite, not bauxite, iron ore. Like that. And then this can only accept the products of the steel mill, which will be steel, products of the sawmill, which will be wooden boards, and the products of the logging camp, which will be cut wood, like so. And then these can only accept if I can get there, tools. He's got copybooks as well. Fuck. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Oh my god. Wooden locomotive. Okay, now they are showing me up. Right. We're going to have to get cracking. Tools again. Right, okay. So, that should be sorted. Now, next thing to do is to work out how many tools can we make. 3 per month. Let's see, what's the demand? So now you're feeding it all the way back. So tools, they want roughly 3 per month. So let's go with 3. So what you want is you need to backtrack all the way and make sure that you're creating 3 per month. 3. Now, let's get ourselves a train. Unfortunately, the max load of these trains is only 4. It's not until much later on in the century that you get sort of max load of 8, I think it is. But let's go with the cheaper one for now. Let's get 2 cheapos. 2 cheapos. Add that. Add that station. Oh wait, you need to wait until full. Add the station. There we go. First steam loco in service. Just in time as well, because I'm running out of cash. We don't have to watch this, do we? No, we don't. Close. Fuck off. Right, okay. So, you can see what we've done. We've got a nice little system going here. Selling tools. Tools will make us some money. We are being showed up by our competitors a little bit, because they're already making copybooks and wooden train toy garbage stuff. But we'll make it up. We'll make it back. Trust me, I think. We'll try it. Anyway, we'll probably leave it there. When I return, I will try to expand my empire a little bit further, and we'll see where we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Tug out.